I'm Sarah Fergani with KINS 5 News Now. A chase involving Border Patrol, migrants, and an 18-wheeler ends with 2 people dead and 10 others hurt. All of this happened in the middle of town on Main and Getty in Uvalde Wednesday evening. The Uvalde Police Chief Daniel Rodriguez says Border Patrol was trying to pull over a car and it crashed into a semi-truck, causing a chain reaction, and a third vehicle, a pickup, was hit. All the victims were inside the suspect vehicle. 2 died and 10 others were taken to hospitals in Uvalde and San Antonio. DPS is taking over this investigation. Also in Uvalde, a new investigation into Uvalde CISD police officers who responded to the shooting at Robb Elementary. The school board has hired JPPI Investigations to analyze the department's actions on May 24th. The district says it has no timeline for when this review would be completed. Hurricane Ian, now a tropical storm, but the dangers of flooding is far from over as it continues to move north. The strong winds from Ian tore apart buildings, toppled trees, and downed power lines. More than 2.5 million people are without power right now, and the dispatch centers have been overwhelmed with calls to rescue people. Good Samaritans have also stepped in to help. An elderly man was rescued as surging waters took over his vehicle, and they carried him through the waist-high water to safety. In Naples, firefighters had to break a window to get this woman trapped in her flooded car. And then Tampa Police Department also uses video of a traffic light crashing down right in front of a police cruiser as a reminder for drivers to stay off the roads. San Antonio is sending more help to Florida today. CPS Energy crews are already in Alabama waiting for the storm to pass so that they can help restore power. But also, Water Fleet, a San Antonio-based company, deployed 20 mobile utility units to Florida and Georgia. And this is video of the convoy leaving to provide safe water and sewage to first responders and frontline workers. The South Texas Blood and Tissue Center has also sent blood. They're preparing to send more if needed. Even the zoo is on standby to help evacuate animals. A new alert today. San Antonio police need your help finding a missing woman. Irene Vasquez was last seen in the 4600 block of Hackberry. The 33-year-old suffers from a medical condition which requires doctor's care. She has an owl tattoo on the left side of her neck and a tattoo of the word beautiful with roses on her right forearm. So if you have any information on this, you're asked to call 210-207-7660. A 34-year-old murder case that had gone cold is getting new attention. The state of Texas is stepping in to help investigate the killing of 8-year-old Jennifer Sue Delgado. Delgado was brutally murdered on the south side while helping her mother do laundry. The state attorney general began reviewing unsolved cold cases last year in hopes that new technology could help bring justice for victims' families. We asked the AG's office about the resources now being used, but they could not specify what they're providing SAPD on Jennifer's case right now. And we have new video of a suspect believed to be involved in a shooting, according to San Antonio police. That man shot multiple rounds in an Easy Wash parking lot right off of Gardendale Drive. And surveillance video shows the suspect walk inside the business, then walk right out. Parked right outside those doors, you could see the car the victim was sitting in, and just moments before he was shot in the head. It is unclear if the victim was caught in the middle of the crossfire or was somehow connected to the suspect. Crime Stoppers is offering a $5,000 reward leading to an arrest. An update today in the investigation into Councilman Mario Bravo's personal outburst against Councilwoman Ana Sandoval. We're told it could wrap up in the next 3 to 4 weeks, according to Bravo's office.
This is now off the floor, is what Councilwoman Sandoval said. This is the floor. It's less than 0.3%.
Councilman, it's the point of decorum I'm trying to make is that your comments should be directed at the policy, at the staffer, but not to other council members.
A city source confirmed to KINS 5 Bravo verbally attacked Sandoval after she pulled support for one of his ideas that ultimately fell 1 vote short. Bravo, who used to be in a relationship with Sandoval, said her actions proved why he did not want to have children with her. Witnesses say the councilwoman walked out in tears. A new Braunfels High School student was arrested in connection with a lockdown at the school this month. On September 8th, police say they received a tip that there was someone on campus with a gun. More than 100 officers responded but did not find anything. Well, that tip was later traced back to a 15-year-old student who police say made the whole thing up. He was arrested Wednesday and was charged with making a false report. If convicted, that teen faces up to 2 years in jail and a possible $10,000 fine. The Bexar County Sheriff's Office continuing to investigate after migrants were flown from San Antonio to Martha's Vineyard earlier this month. Sheriff Javier Salazar says migrants were lured from the city's Migrant Resource Center to get on that plane. But today, there is a new push to help those who arrive at the migrant center. Thousands of articles of clothing, along with hundreds of new pairs of shoes, were given to people there. An organizer says that this was needed because many of the people arriving at the facility only get there with the clothes on their back.
It's about over 2,500 pieces of clothing, and we have about 209, almost 300 pair of shoes. So that's helping. That's going to put a dent in.
Now, this all started off as a Facebook post by that man. Another large donation is expected sometime next week. Katie Couric says she has been diagnosed with breast cancer and she's sharing her story as a teachable moment. Couric says she was diagnosed the first day of summer and had her final radiation treatment on Tuesday. The former network anchor was tested for colon cancer on the Today Show back in 2000 after losing her husband to the disease. Her sister then died of pancreatic cancer just a few years later. Couric says she hopes to encourage women to get their annual mammograms. Cooler mornings the last couple of days, but what's in store later today? Meteorologist Paul Morales.
All right, just about the same as what we've had over the last couple of days as well. High close to 90, high will be 91, lots of sunshine. Air quality health alert, I'm expecting a buildup of ozone, so if you're sensitive to the air quality, limit your time outdoors this afternoon. And this evening, temperatures mainly in the 80s.
All right, thank you, Paul. KENS 5 News now, that's it. It's a wrap-up. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also follow us online as well. Thanks so much for joining us, everyone. I'm Sarah Forgani. I'll see you tomorrow.